Hi, good day. My name is Noli Sudario. I just want to share you this video. This video is about how to make embed layout in Revit. We have the project of Mr. Yasser, Yasser Moana from Aliko Sharjah, Dubai, Sharjah. She gave me project. The project name is he gave me the One Maria Place, Al Maria Island. This is the project title project. Uh, the subcontractor is Silico Aluminum Light Industries in Sharjah, UAE. This is the this is their concept drawings. We have the typical details, typical plan details, and typical section details. Uh, this is the typical, yeah, typical. What we going to do now is to first we're going to make. I'm going to show you how to make the embeds. Yes, embed layout. We going to go to the second floor of the layout, embed layout. So what you see here is the layout of this one. This is the aluminum bullnose. This one, the aluminum bullnose that they have the concept or the aluminum bullnose. Where's that aluminum bull? Yeah, this one, aluminum extruded bullnose. This one. So they gave me this file. What I done is I set it up, then make the embeds. Let's go to the 3D of these files. This is the embeds. Are going to wireframe. As you can see, let's go to let's go to the detail of the embed section details of the embeds. Here, first on the ortho. As you can see, there's an embed, the bottom. Here's the embed, and there's the bolt. You can see the section. Here's the embed. There's the bolt. Let's go to the section B. There's the T-bolt. Here's the C channel and the serrated bracket. Also, they have the bolt, the serrated washer, and the hook bracket. That is all based on their concept drawing that they gave to me. This is the C channel. This is the bracket. This is the C channel. Cast in Concord channel, 250 long. And this is the extruded slab bracket. Uh, and that is this one, extruded hook bracket. The This one, the extrude panel bracket. Uh, on my second video, I will show you how to make the mullions with the extruded panel bracket. But for now, let's concentrate on the layout, embed layout. Let's go again to the Revit files on the second floors. On the second floor, we're going to see that we have this layout. This is the layout of Bullnose. So they gave me this file with this Bullnose layout. What I done is I lay out also the based on the Bullnose. Let's go to the AutoCAD drawing. Based on the Bullnose here, I got the 110, 1610 actually, not 09. Based on the layout of the Bullnose. Uh, Center of the mullion to center of the mullion, one panel. This one. Okay? 1610 actually, the actual, not 1609. So what I done is I laid it out. I lay it out. After I lay it out, the outcome is 1610. 1600s is the side of the mullion. Yeah, there's the side of mullion. So all of this is in 3D. All of this is 3D file. When you click it, female mullion, this is how to make facade beam. Female mullion, also we have a male mullion. The length is 4175. Yeah. Female mullion, also the same. Uh, there's something here. Yeah, yes, because 4175, there's something. I'm studying the bottom. That's why I make it 4170, but it's the same as the male mullion is 4175. The length is also, the female mullion length is also 4175. So you can see, this is the hook bracket. It's been hooked here on the panel bracket. Let's go to the layout first. On the second floor, there's the bull nose. I lay it out it's called is the embed layout. Based on the bull nose that they gave, bull nose layout that they gave me, this is going to be correct because they set up. Let's copy this one. When you copy this one, this is all based on their AutoCAD drawings, on the concept drawing, AutoCAD file, concept drawing. Copy this one. When you copy this one, copy, and paste it here, and put it on the next panel. Let's put it here at the same panel, right? Here, it's going to be the same. Let's annotate it. From here, and here, 10. Here to the center is 16. 10. And on the other side, 20. On the center is 10. On the center of the embeds is the same. Ayan, look. 16 on the center of the mullion. This is the female mullion, and the male mullion is here. There's the main mullion. There's the main mullion. Let's wireframe it. There's the male mullion. There's the gap between the female and male mullion. 5, 5 mm by 5 mm gap. So center to center to the next center is going to be 1610 based on the bull nose. That is the same. So here it's going to be 16 1610 mm. From here, center to the next center of the mullion is going to be 1610. We are right. 20, 10, 16, and 5 mm gap on the other mullion to mullion gap. So we are correct. So if we're going to dimension the center to the other side of the embeds, let's see if we are correct. 61010. So this file, the embed is correct. After we lay out all the embeds, this is the embed assembly. After we lay out all the embed based on their bull nose, we're going to lay out the mullion, the panel layout. Uh, let's see on the 3D how did I lay out uh, all of the embed layout based on here on the grid to face of the slab. Let's go to the section. Let's see, this section is good. Let me make it 10. Let's go to the section. This is the section. The second floor. Here's the embed. Let's see the embed. Let's see the embed. With the grid. Let me see. Let me make it scale is 100 scale. On the grid XE, there's the embed level 2. Level 2, there's the embed from the grid to the slab, face of slab. It's 1075 mm. 1075 mm. On the center of our channel, it's 150. On the back of face or back of our serrated embed, it's 252 mm. On the face of the on the back of the hook, it's 24 mm. So all of this is based on the here on their AutoCAD file. So let's go to the 3D. I lay it out. Also, we can see here the coordination on the slab of the building. This is the second floor based on their Revit files that they sent me. The second floor is here. There's a column here. This one, there's also a column here like this one. I just let's make the column. Let's unhide the column for the second floor. And this one. Let's unhide. Let's see to unhide the element. It's good. Just to let you see that the embed on the second floor is clashing on the column on the second floor. Let's go here. The other side. There it is. Look. The highlighted one is the column. So the embeds here is going to have another detail because of this case. If this one is going to be calculated by the structural engineers. But the embeds is good. But I think let's annotate it from the center of the embeds to the side of the column is 25. I don't think the concrete will handle the weight of the embeds. So we need to calculate it. We need a structural engineer on this case. Also, there's like this, a wall. When we go to the 3D, there's a wall. Where's the wall? Let's see the wall. Let's unhide the wall. There's a wall here on the side of, let's, the second, like this. There's a wall. This is the wall. The one with this one. There's a wall that hitting the, I think we need to unhide. It's unhide it first. Yeah, there's the wall look. When we shaded it, there's the wall. Look, the wall is hitting the bracket. So this one is going to be another case. The structural engineer will need calculate this one. Oh, this is another problem. The other problems here on the column. This one is another problem. There, this one also, look. So based on the coordination, we can see what is the problem of the embed layout. So embed layout is very important. So because the curtain wall is going to be hooked in this embed bracket. Oh, this one also, look. It's on the center of the small column. This one is Oh, it's okay. Okay. On the very side. Oh, don't, this is the last one before it curve. On the other side, this one also have. This is how also to see the coordination on the slab of the building. Oh, this one. This one is a problem. Look, it's clashing with the hitting with the walls is hitting the embed. This one, also this one. Oh, let's see. Oh, this one also have a problem. On the other side, this one. Let's go to the side of this one. There's another problem here. Oh, look. There's a column here also. So, Mr. Yaser, shout out to Mr. Yaser Moana, the Alico guy that gave me this file. Thank you for trusting me. Also, this is the layout, embed layout of your project. Even though you don't pay me, I'm going to make a content about this project. Guys, this is the first time you're going to see the how to make the embed layout of a project. This one is a concept drawing, but Mr. Yaser tell me says that this one is already awarded. Guys, this is the Al what is the project name of this one? This is the Juan Maria Place, Al Maria Island. It, this is the project name. The subcontractor is Alico. The main contractor is Allen San Contracting. This development, also lead design consultant. This one is in Dubai. Okay, let's go back to the Revit file. So, so you see guys, when you lay out the embed layout in Revit, you're going to see the outcome of your embed layout, the problems, the clashing. So it's much better to make a layout, embed layout in Revit. This one also a problem. Look, on the other side and on the last side, let's go to the second floor. There's the layout. There's also a problem here because there's a column here. Also here, this one, uh, also this one. On the second floor, let's go to the second floor. They have this, what you call this, a radius. When the slab is being reduced, when you edit the boundary, I just make this, I adjust the radius of this because it's different. They cut it out on the first layout of their slab. They cut it out. I don't know why they cut it out, but the nearest is 5,800 radius. Oh. So they have another one, two, three, four more uh, embeds here. So the panel will going to hook on the embeds. This is the last one here on the straight side, but it's going to curve also. This also is problem. We have a problem this one. So the structural engineer will calculate this one. Okay. That is in the four side of the building. This one also. This one is good on this panel. the panel here. But the one here, I think the hook is going to be curved. Going to curve here, the panel. Also the panel is going to be curved. Also here, I can make it, but it will take time. I can make the design. On the other side also, I'm going to have this one. Again, guys, I'm Noli Sudario. I'm the owner of NS3. NS3 is a complete beam drafting company. It's all in facade only. I can do also a structural, steel and concrete. If you have a outsource project or job you want to be made in Revit, just send it to ns3@yahoo.com nsudario3@yahoo.com. Let's go to the 3D. So that, guys, that is how I make the layout of the Almaria project of Mr. Yasser Moana of Alico Sarja. Guys, thank you for watching this video. Bye for now.